might I? Here comes my messenger. How now, Matt Skirts? What night rule now about this haunted grove?
My mistress with a monster is in love. Near to her close and consecrated bower, while she was in her dull and sleeping hour, a crew of patches, rude mechanicals that worked for bread upon Athenian stalls, were met together to rehearse a play intended for great Theseus' nuptial day. The shallowest thick skin of that barren sort, who Pyramus presented in their sport, forsook his scene and entered in a break. But I did him at this advantage take. An ass's knoll, I fixed it on his head. Anon, his Thisbe must be answered, and forth my mimic comes. When they him spy, as wild geese that the creeping fowler eye, or russet-painted chafs many in sort, rising and calling at the gun's report, sever themselves and madly sweep the sky, so at his sight away his fellows fly, and at our stem, here o'er and o'er one falls, he murder cries and help from Athens calls. Their sense thus weak, lost with their fears thus strong, made senseless things begin to do them wrong. For briars and thorns at their apparel snatch, some sleeves, some hats at yielders, all things catch. I led them on in this distracted fear, and left sweet Pyramus translated there, when in that moment, so it came to pass, Titania waked, and straightway loved an ass.
This falls out better than I can devise. But hast thou yet latched the Athenian's eyes as I did bid thee do?
I took him sleeping. That is finished too. And the Athenian woman by his side, that when he wakes before she must be eyed.
Oh, why rebuke you him that loves you so? Lay breath so bitter on your bitter foe.
Stand close, this is the same Athenian.
This is the woman, but not this the man.
Now I hope time I should use thee worse, for thou I fear hast given me cause to curse. If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep, being o'ershoes of blood, plunge in the deep and kill me too. The sun was not so true unto the day as he to me, but he hath stolen away from sleeping Hermia. I'll believe as soon that this whole earth may be bored, and the moon may through the center creep, and so displease her brother's noontide with the Antipodes. It cannot be, but thou hast murdered him. So should a murderer look, so dead, so grim.
So should the murdered look, and so should I. Pierced through the heart with your stern cruelty. Yet you, the murderer, look as bright and clear as yonder Venus in her glimmering sphere.
What's this to my Lysander? Where is he? How good Demetrius wilt thou give him me?
I would sooner give his carcass to my hound.
Out, dog, out, cur! Thou drives me past the bounds of maiden's patience. Hast thou slain him then? Henceforth be never numbered among men. Oh, once tell true, even for my sake. Dost thou have looked upon him being awake? And hast thou killed him sleeping? Oh, brave touch! Could not a worm, an adder, do so much? An adder did it, but with doubler tongue than thine, thou serpent never adder stung.
You spent your passion on a misprized mood. I am not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead, for aught I can tell.
I pray thee then, tell me that he is well.
And if I could, what should I get there for?
A privilege, never to see me more. And part I from thy hated presence so, see me no more whether he be dead or no.
There is no following her in this fierce vein. Here, therefore, for a while I will remain. So sorrow's heaviness doth heavier grow. But death that bankrupt sleep doth sorrow owe. So now in some slight measure it will pay. For as tender here I make some stay.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid the love juice on some true love's sight. Of thy misprison must perforce ensue some true love turn, and not a false turn true.
And fatal rules, that one man holding troth, a million fail, confounding oath on oath.
About the wood go swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens look thou find, oh fancy 6 years and pale of cheer, of sighs of love that cost the fresh blood dear. By some illusion see thou bring her here. I'll charm his eyes, again she do appear.
I go. Look how I go. Swifter than arrow from the Tartar's bow.
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery, sink in apple of his eye. With his love he doth espy, let her shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky. If she be by, beg of her forever die.
Captain of our ferry band, Helena is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we their fond pageant see?
Lord, what fools these mortals be.
Suppose the noise they make will cause Demetrius to awake.
Then we'll two at once woo one. That must needs be sport alone, and those things do best please me that befall preposterously.
Why should you think that I should woo in scorn? Scorn and derision never come in tears. Look when I vow, I weep. And vow so born in the nativity, all truth appears. Then how can these things in me seem scorn to you, bearing the badge of fate to prove them true?
Do advance your cunning more and more. When truth kills truth of devilish holy fray, these vows are Hermia's. Will you give her o'er? Weigh oath with oath, and you will nothing weigh. Your vows to her and me put in two scales will even weigh, and both as light as tails.
I had no judgment when to her I swore.
Nor none in my mind. Now you give her o'er.
Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
Oh, Helen. Goddess. Nymph. Perfect. Divine. To what, my love, shall I compare thine eye? Crystal is muddy, oh, how ripe and shell. These lips, these kissing cherries tempting grow. That pure congealed white. I tar as snow, fanned with the eastern wind, turns to grow when thou holdest up thy hand. Oh, let me kiss this princess of pure white, this seal of bliss.
Oh, spite! Oh, hell! I see you all are bent set against me for your merriment. If you were civil and knew courtesy, you would not do me thus much injury. Can you not hate me, as I know you do, but you must join in souls to mock me too? If you were men, as men you are in show, you would not use a gentle lady so, to vow and swear and super-praise my parts when I am sure you hate me with your hearts. You both are rivals and love Hermia, and now both rivals to mock Helena, a trim exploit, a manly enterprise, to conjure tears up in a poor maid's eyes with your derision. None of noble sort would so offend a virgin and extort a poor soul's patience to make you sport.
You are unkind, Demetrius. Be not so, for you love Hermia, this you know, I know. And here, with all goodwill, with all my heart, and Hermia's love, I yield you up my part, and yours and Helena to be bequeathed, whom I do love and will do to my death.
Never did mockers waste more idle breath.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia. I will not. If e'er I loved her, all that love is gone. My heart to her but is guestwise sojourned. And now to Helen is home returned, there to remain.
Helen, it is not so!
Disparage not the fate thou dost not know, lest to thy peril there abide its dear. But look, where thy love comes, yonder is thy dear.
Dark night, from the eye his function takes, the ear more quick of ever wakes. Where it doth compel, the seeing sense pays, the hearing double recompense. Thou art not by mine eye, Lysander, bound, my ear I think it written to thy sound. But why unkindly didst thou leave me so?
Why should he stay whom love doth press to go?
What love could wrest Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love? That would not let him bide fair Helena, who more engilds the night than all yon fiery oaths and eyes of light. Why seekest thou me? Could not this make thee know the hate I bear thee made me leave thee so?
You speak not as you think, it cannot be.
Lo! She is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive they have conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid, have you conspired, if you with these contrived to bait me with this foul derision? Is all the counsel that we two have shared, the sisters' vows, the hours that we have spent when we have chid in a hasty-footed time for parting us? Oh, is all forgot? All school days friendship, childhood innocence? We, Hermia, like two artificial gods, have with our needles created both one flower, both on one sampler sitting on one cushion, both warbling of one song, both in one key, as if our hands, sides, voices, and minds had been incorporated. So we grew together, like to a double cherry, seeming parted, but yet an union in partition, two lovely berries molded on one stem, so with two seeming bodies, but one heart, two of the first, like coats in heraldry, due but to one, and crowned with one crest. Will you rent our ancient love asunder to join with men in scorning your poor friend? It is not friendly. It is not maidenly. Our sex as well as I may chide you for it, though I alone do feel the injury.
I am amazed at your words. I scorn you not. It seems that you scorn me.
Have you not set Lysander as in scorn to follow me and praise my eyes and face, and made your other love, Demetrius, who even but now did spurn me with his foot to call me goddess, nymph, divine and rare, precious, celestial? Wherefore speaks he this to her he hates? And wherefore doth Lysander deny your love so rich within his soul, and tender me, forsooth, affection, but by your setting on, by your consent? But, though I be not so in grace as you, so hung upon with love, so fortunate, but miserable most, to love unloved, this you should pity rather than despise.
I understand not what you mean by this.
I do persevere. Counterfeit sad looks make mouths upon me when I turn my back. Wake each at other, hold the sweet jest up. This sport well carried shall be chronicled. If you have any pity, grace, or manners, you would not make me such an argument. But fare you well. 'Tis partly my own fault which death or absence soon shall remedy.
Stay, gentle Helena, hear my excuse. My love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Oh, excellent!
Sweet, do not scorn her so.
She cannot entreat, I can compel.
Thou canst compel no more than she entreat. Thy threats have no more strength than her weak prayers. Helen, I love thee by my life, I do. I swear by that which I will lose for thee to prove him false that says I love thee not.
I say I love thee more than he can do.
If thou say so, withdraw and prove it too.
Quick, come.
Lysander, where to tends all this?
Away, you Ethiop.
No, no, he seems to break loose. Take on as thou would follow. But yet come not. You are a tame man. Go.
Hang off, thou cat, thou fur. Vile thing, let loose, or I will shake thee from me like a serpent.
Why are you grown so rude? What change is this, sweet love?
Thy love? Out, tawny Tartar, out. Out, loathed medicine, overhated potion, hence.
Do you not jest?
Yes, sooth, and so do you.
Demetrius, I will keep my word with thee.
I would have had your bond. Privacy, but weak bond holds you. I'll not trust your word.
What? Shall I hurt her? Strike her? Kill her dead? Although I hate her, I'll not harm her so.
What? Can you do me greater harm than hate? Hate me? Wherefore? Oh me, what news, my love? Am not I Hermia? Are not you Lysander? I am as fair now as I was erewhile. Since night you loved me, yet since night you left me. Why then you left me? Oh, the gods forbid! In earnest, shall I say?
I, by my life, and never did desire to see thee more. Therefore, be out of hope, of question, of doubt. Be certain nothing truer. 'Tis no jest that I do hate thee and love Helena.
Oh, me! You juggler! You caker blossom! You thief of love! What? Have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
Fine, if faith. Have you no modesty, no maiden shame, no touch of bashfulness? What? Will you tear impatient answers from my gentle tongue? Fie, fie, you counterfeit, puppet you.
Puppet! Why so? Aye, that way goes the game. Now I perceive she hath made compare between our statures. She hath urged her height, and with her personage, her tall personage, her height, forsooth, she hath prevailed with him. And are you grown so high in his esteem because I am so dwarfish and so low? How low am I, thou painted maple? Speak. How low am I? I am not yet so low. I dare to bring under thine eye.
I pray you, though you mock me, gentlemen, let her not hurt me. I was never cursed. I have no gift at my cowardice. Let her not strike me. You perhaps may think because she's something lower than myself that I can match her. Lord Hermia, do not be so bitter with me. I evermore did love you, Hermia, did ever keep your counsels, never wronged you. Save that and love it to Demetrius. I told him of your stealth into this wood. He followed you for love, I followed him, but he hath chid me hence and threatened me to strike me, spurn me, nay, to kill me too. And now, so you will let me quiet go, to Athens will I bear my folly back and follow you no further. Let me go. You see how simple and how fond I am.
Why, get you gone. Who is that hinders you?
A foolish heart that I leave here behind.
What? With Lysander?
With Demetrius!
Be not afraid. She shall not harm thee, Helena.
No, sir, she shall not, though you take her part.
Oh, when she is angry, she is keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when she went to school, and though she be but little, she is fierce.
Little again. Nothing but low and little. Why will you suffer her to flout me thus? Let me go.
Get you gone, you dwarf, you minimus of hindering not brass maid, you bead, you acorn!
You are too officious for her behalf that scorns your services. Let her alone. Speak not of Helena, take not her part. For if now thou dost intend so little show of love to her, thou shalt abide it dear.
Oh, now she holds me not. Now follow, if thou darest, to try whose right of thine or mine is most in Helena.
Nay, I'll go with thee, cheek by jowl.
You, mistress. All this coil is long. Oh, nay, hold not back.
I will not trust you, I. No longer stay in your cursed company. Your hands than mine are quicker for a fray. My legs are longer though to run away.
I am amazed and know not what to say.
Still thou mistakest, or else committest thy knaveries willfully.
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook. Did you not tell me that I should know the man by the Athenian garments he had on? And so far blameless proves my enterprise, that I anointed an Athenian's eyes. And so far am I glad it did so sort, as this their jangling I esteem a sport.
Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight. Fly, therefore, Robin, overcast the night. A starry welcome cover thou anon, with drooping fog as black as Acheron, and lead these testy rivals so astray, as one come not within another's way. Like to Lysander sometime frame thy tongue, then stir Demetrius up with bitter wrong, and sometime rail thou like Demetrius, and from each other look thou lead them thus. Below their brows did counterfeiting sleep, with leaden legs and batty wings doth creep. Then crush this herb into Lysander's eye, whose liquor hath the virtuous property to take from thence all error with his might, and make his eyeballs roll with wanted sight. When they next awake, all this derision shall seem a dream and fruitless vision, and back to Athens shall the lovers wend, with league whose date till death shall never end. Why in this affair Indian boy? I'll to my queen and beg her Indian boy, and then I will her charmed I release. For monsters view and all things shall be peace.
Very Lord, this must be done with peace. For night swift dragons cut the clouds full fast, and yonder shines Aurora's harbinger, at whose approach ghosts wandering here and there troop home to churchyards. Damned spirits all that in crossways and floods have burial, already to their wormy beds have gone. For fear lest day should look their shames upon, they wilfully exile themselves from light, and must where I consort with black-brown night.
But we are spirits of another sort. I with the morning's love have oft made sport, and like a forester the groves may tread, even to the eastern gate, all fiery red, opening on Neptune with fair blessed beams, turns the yellow gold his salt green streams. But notwithstanding haste, make no delay, we may effect this business yet ere day.
Up and down, I will lead them up and down. I am feared and field in town, whoop, and lead them up and down. Here comes one.
Where art thou, proud Demetrius? Speak thou now!
Here, villain, drawn and ready, where art thou?
I will be with thee straight.
Follow me then, to plainer ground.
Lysander! Where art thou now? Thou run away? Coward! Art thou fled? Speak! In some bush? Where dost thou hide thy head?
Thou coward, art thou bragging to the stars, telling the bushes that thou lookest for wars and wilt not follow? Come, recreant, come down, child. I'll whip thee with a rod. He is the vile that draws his sword on thee.
Yea. Art thou there?
Follow my boys, we'll try no manhood here.
He goes before me, and still does me honor. When I come where he calls, then he is gone. The villain is much lighter heeled than I. I followed fast, but faster he did fly. I fallen am I, in dark, uneven way, and here will rest me. Come, thou gentle day, for if but once thou show me thy grey light, I'll find Demetrius and revenge the spite.
Ho, coward, why comest thou not?
Abide me if thou darest, for well I wot thou runnest before me, shifting every place, and darest not stand nor look me in the face. Where art thou now?
Come hither, I am here.
Nay, thou mockest me. Thou shalt buy this dear, if ever I thy face by daylight see. Plainness constraineth me to measure out my length on this cold bed. My day's approach look to be visited.
O weary night, O long and tedious night, abate thy hours. Shine comforts from the east, that I may back to Athens by daylight from these with my poor company to test. And sleep, that sometimes looks up sore as I, steal me a while from mine own company.
Cursed and sad. Cupid is a knavish lad, thus to make poor females mad.
Never so weary, never so in woe, bedabbled with the dew and torn with briars. I can no further crawl, no further go. way.
On the ground, sleep sound. I'll apply to your eye, gentle lover, remedy. But now waken, thou thinkest true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye. And the country proverb known that every man shall have his own, in your waking shall be shown. Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill. The man shall have his mare again, and all shall be well.
Sit thee down upon this flowery bed, while I thy amiable cheeks do coy, and stick musk-roses in my sweet smooth head, and kiss thy fair long ears, my gentle joy.
Where's Peas Blossom?
Ready?
Scratch me head, Peas Blossom. Where's our Monsieur Cobweb?
Ready?
Monsieur Cobweb, good Monsieur. Get your weapon in your hand and kill me a red-hipped humblebee on top of a thistle, Monsieur, and bring me the honey bag. Do not fret yourself in the action of it, Monsieur, and good Monsieur. Have a care that the honey bag break not. I would be loath to have you overblown with a honey bag, signori. Where's Monsieur Mustard Seed?
Ready?
Oh, Monsieur Mustard Seed, give me your knife. I'll pray you leave your courtesy, good Monsieur.
Sure will.
Nothing but to help cavalry Cobweb to scratch. I muster the barbers, Monsieur. Methinks I am marvels hairy about the face, and I am such a tender ass. If me hair but do tickle me, I must scratch.
What, wilt thou hear some music, my sweet love?
I've a reasonable good ear in the music. Let's have the tongs and the bones.
Or say, sweet love, what thou desirest to eat.
Oh, truly, a peck of provender. I could munch your good dry oats. Methinks I have a great desire to a bottle of hay. Good hay, sweet hay, hath no fellow.
I have a venturous fairy that shall seek the squirrel's horn and fetch thee new nuts.
I'd rather have a handful or two of your dried peas. I pray you, let none of your people stir me. I have an exposition of sleep come upon me.
Sleep thou, and I will wind thee in my arms. Fairies be gone, and be always away. So doth the woodbine the honeysuckle gently twist,